Lord Shimura's raising an army. This time, he'll defeat the Mongols.
Wound's not closing.
We've all got troubles. Stuck here, waiting for the end.
Hello and welcome to another stream of Ghost of Tsushima. Hey Shaky, thank you very much for the welcome back. Welcome back to you as well. There we go. I've named this stream session The Demon based on the legend ranking. It's not the full name of the legend ranking, but I wanted to keep the stream title shorter by just saying the something every stream. So now we've gotten to the point where I'm calling this stream The Demon. And I thought, let's actually make Jin look a little demonish by giving him some mask and the hat being red and everything. Yep, I know about that content. It's DLC content. I triggered it not knowing the content was DLC related. Alright, so what I wanted to do in this stream was jump into the Yuna Tales, but first let's go there and then go to this undiscovered location. Shaky, any favorite outfits yet? Not really, to be honest. Nothing that I would say is my favorite so far. I'm not really a big fan of the ones that have like fake mustaches and beards on them, like the masks and stuff. In terms of that kind of thing. Hey there, Senny. Thanks for the welcome back as well, dude. Welcome back, partner. I needs the map. I needs the map to the treasure. Can you please get it for me? How's it going, Crooked? Okay, so that was a legend storyteller that was there. Let's see if there's anything along this road.
I'm right here. You'll be free soon.
I'm still alive. Thank you, my lord.
You're safe now.
Please, take this.
Oh, Shaky, I think it was you, wasn't it, that asked what the multiplayer is like? Crooked's actually played the multiplayer, I think. So Crooked might be able to give you a little bit of information about the multiplayer, and if it's any good.
Lord Sakai.
Crooked, you watched a person on YouTube play through some parts of Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, and it doesn't matter how many times you see the last couple of cutscenes with Arthur, it just always really gets to you. Same as well with me too, you know, it's just such a powerful performance, and you really feel all the characters who are, you know, with Arthur there towards the end that are in support of what he wants to do, you know, and all that. And it's just, yeah, they crafted that so well. Hello, Sadie. Things are going good, thank you. Enjoying this really awesome game. How's things going with you? Shaky, interesting. Yeah, you wondered if it was co-op. Yeah. So I think it was a mode that they ended up adding after as well. Sadie, you alright? You went on a mini holiday recently, now back to the reality of work. Oh, that's great that you're able to take a holiday. Even if it was a mini holiday, that's awesome that you were able to take one. And that's the funny thing when you come back to having to work and everything, it's like, yeah, that's right. This is the reality of it. So that's great. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Sadie, it was super fun. You went to Denmark to do the original Legoland because you're all big kids, lol. Oh, really? That would have been really cool to see and to experience as well. Like, were you able to spend a decent amount of time actually there? Because that's cool. The bonus for this is assassinate enemies from above without being seen. Now, in this game, if you kill an enemy without being seen for a bonus objective like this, but another enemy sees you, like later, I mean, like you could do an assassination on an enemy and get them without being seen, but then if you do get seen by someone else afterwards, it actually resets the kill that you've already achieved in that thing, so got to be extra careful. It's one of those enemies. Hang on. Sadie, yeah, did a whole day at the parks, went out there for 4 days. You also did a cheeky day trip to Copenhagen too. Oh, nice. That's cool that you're able to do that. That you had enough time up your sleeve. That's awesome. Was it your first time that you'd been to any of those places? Damn it. They really do crooked. Yeah, they really have got some high precision. Sadie, first time to Denmark. Oh, that would have been cool too, to go somewhere like that for your first time as well.
Ямар нэг юм харав уу? Энд харагдахгүй байна. Сэрэмжлээ бай.
Oh, it reset. Oh. So it means literally without being seen. Like you can't even have the meter appear on the screen at all. You know what? I don't want to be here for 5 hours. Let's just fucking do this. Fuck the optional thing. Definitely a tough one to do the optional objective with because it's all pretty much an open area around all sides. So you got multiple sides from which all enemies can see you. And it seems that if the icon literally appears at all, for them even thinking that they've seen someone, it counts as you being seen. So it resets the count of however many kills you did do without being seen back to 0 again.
Send your best warrior. Yeah!
Hey there, Lucinda. Welcome on in. Good morning. How's things going for you today? I'm doing well. Things are going good. Making good progress in this game as well. Did some side quests in the previous stream. Going to be doing more in this stream. Oh, need to pet this fox. Can't leave the fox without petting it. Hello, Babs. Good morning to you. How's things going for you? Indeed, Lucinda. It's cool that you can pet the foxes. I like the little dance that they do. Listen, it's going well. You're just having some banana bread and some yogurt for breakfast, gearing up for another day. Banana bread is awesome. I love that stuff. I haven't had it for a while, though. It sounds delicious. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, that you're doing well. Babs, you're good. You're also all for the foxes. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're going well, Babs, as well. That's excellent. And yeah, the foxes in this game are really, really cool. How they take you to a shrine to pay respects.
Father and uncle recovered at a nearby onsen after they stopped the Yarikawa rebellion. Was it this one?
Listen, to your breakfast place that you go to, serve 2 slices of banana bread as a side. You can choose it in lieu of toast. You always just get yours to go, so you can eat it as a snack at home. Now, that is definitely a great idea as well. Being able to take it back with you and then eat it, that's really cool, Lucinda. Are they pretty decent size slices?
Are everywhere, my lord.
New techniques are available. Indeed they are. Actually, it's been a while since I applied any points, and I've got like 10 of them, so let's have a look-see. Ah, that'll be good. Guarded throw. You're no longer adversely affected by a bomb's blast. Explosive powder. A direct hit with the sticky bomb kills the target, causes a bigger blast radius, and inflicts more damage on the enemies caught in the blast. Sounds great. Mounted strike. Perform a jumping strike from your horse to tackle your enemy and inflict stagger damage. That's pretty cool. I don't really do it that often, but we may as well grab it. Listen, that depends which area of the loaf you get. Mostly any size is fine for you though, because the sweetness gets to you eventually. Oh yeah. That's something to consider too as well, the intensity of something. Like something can taste delicious, but if you have too much of it, or whatever the case may be, it becomes a thing where it's like that's enough. So the thing that I wanted to focus on primarily in this stream session was getting this. No, just kidding. But I just noticed this question mark. Supplies. Oh, good emote there, Shaky, of Sonic. I like the lyrics to the Sonic animated series from like the 90s. I think it goes, Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. I think that's how the lyrics go. Listen, do you like that with most sweets, really? Like cake, for example, one slice is enough for you. You know some people who just can't stop eating sweet stuff. You do not have that problem. Yeah. I mean, at least you'll be able to conserve more of it. Make it all last longer overall. Oh, thank you. That's a cool one, Shaky, as well. It'd be cool, like an animated emote of his, where he taps his foot with his arms crossed looking at the camera. I liked how he used to do that if he didn't press anything for a while.
Come here and fight!
Got to watch those falcons because they can actually detect you. So if you're trying to be stealthy and you don't know one flying is around, they could potentially detect you. You can actually, if you see them before you enter an area though, you can actually shoot it. Yeah, Shaky, that'd be cool to see. That's the thing I like about games where if you don't do anything for a while, your character makes some kind of like thing. In Splinter Cell 1, if you don't, Sam actually will look at the camera and tap his wrist. Something along those lines, if you don't move for a little bit. I think he does that. He does something anyway. Listen, yeah, your weakness is usually protein-packed stuff. You can sit and eat a whole tub of cottage cheese in one sitting, but you get your cookies, and after one or two, you're like, whoa, that's enough. It's like, come on. That's too much. What you're trying to do here. Now to do what I was going to do this stream. The Tale of Yuna. The Mongols are terrorizing people in Otsuna Prefecture. I need to see if I can help. Wrecked indeed, Lucinda. Yeah, I love doing that standoff stuff. Initially in the game, when it comes to standoffs, it's initially the first opponent that comes at you, that if you get the timing right, you can kill them in one blow. Then you can upgrade it so that another person comes at you, and then you can upgrade it further so that two people come at you, one by one though, they don't all approach you at once. And if you get the timing right for each one, then you'll be able to take care of 3 in a group in one hit kills. And then, if there's any other enemies left, they can actually get spooked by seeing that and open themselves up to being attacked and killed because they're too busy being frightened from what they saw. So I really like how they added those things for it. Yeah, listen, it was so funny when I first saw it. I was like, hang on, I didn't know this was a thing. Sam's like, what are you doing to me? We can't just stand around. The world needs saving. I've been using the legend ranks in the game and what they're called to give me an idea of what to call the next stream in this playthrough. If I don't get to the next one at the end of this playthrough, I'm just going to look up and see what the next legend rank is from this one. But yeah, the demon for this one refers to the current one that I'm on, which is the Demon's Blade. But as you can see, we're probably just about halfway on the silhouette. So I might not actually get there. But I may have to resort to doing some main story stuff anyway, which is okay if I do. But for now, we're going to do this Yuna tale.
Jin. Yuna. I thought you were in Yarikawa.
I can't go back yet.
Who did this?
Mongol warlord, Altan. I heard stories coming out of Otsuna. He's terrorizing everyone, stealing food, medicine, slaughtering families. If anyone fights back or tries to run,
They get butchered. Like animals.
an old friend of mine runs the inn down the road. I can't leave her with them.
We'll find your friend. And put an end to this warlord.
The inn's this way.
Who is your friend?
Her name's Ichi. I've known her since I was a child. She taught me how to survive.
Have you seen her since the invasion?
No, I haven't seen her in years.
We should scout the inn.
We'll have the best view from over here.
That man might tell us what to expect inside.
Better talk to him before they come back.
A samurai. What do you want?
I want to loot the stuff beside you. Here we go.
We've come to help. You shouldn't be here. If they see me...
We're looking for Ichi. She runs this inn.
Have you seen her?
Gods, help! There's trouble!
Get ready!
Oh, that was cool. I did the kick up in the air of the dude, and then Yuna did the shot with the arrow. Nice.
Ichi, where are you?
Yuna!
Ichi, you're alive.
Why are you here?
We came to save you.
You've killed me, Yuna. I was keeping the invaders drunk and distracted. But when Altan hears about this, about what you've done,
You were working with the Mongols.
to survive.
You should have fought back.
And you should have run away, like you always do.
She risked her life to save you.
Do yourself a favor, my lord. Keep away from that one.
Ichi, we can protect you from Altan. Just tell me where to find him.
No one knows where he is. Not even his men. But if you really want his attention,
Tell me.
find his most valued allies. The Japanese slavers who do his bidding. Make an example of them. And Altan will find you.
Who are these slavers?
Ask Yuna. She'll remember.
I don't know what happened between you in the past. But she only wants to help.
Yuna had her chance.
What did she tell you?
Not enough. If we want to draw Altan out of hiding, we have to earn his attention.
The ghost can manage that. Where do we start?
We hurt Altan's closest allies, Japanese slavers.
The Mamoshi brothers.
Ichi said you know them.
I bet she did. Those 3 bastards run a farm near the river.
When you're ready, meet me there. We'll do this together.
I will. Thank you, Jin.
Charm of Rejuvenation. Slowly recover up to 2 resolve while in combat. Oh yeah, Babs, the lighting in this game, the colors as well. There's definitely been a lot of moments where I've just put it into photo mode and taken some screenshots and stuff. Because there's just so many great visuals in it. Alright, so we have the next tale of Yuna available. The Mongol warlord Altan is terrorizing Otsuna Prefecture. Finding him is next to impossible, but Yuna's friend Ichi suggested we target Altan's allies to draw him out of hiding. Some of these allies are the Japanese slavers known as the Mamushi brothers. It would help if I marked that. There we go.
Kage, come!
You made it.
Looks like a fortress.
The Mamoshi brothers don't want anyone to see what goes on behind those walls. They're running a slave camp.
You've been inside.
Taka and I are the only ones who ever escaped.
When were you imprisoned here?
A lifetime ago. Taka and I were still children.
Do you remember what happened?
Every moment. Kichizo's beatings. The stink of Manzo's breath. And Taizo's filthy little hands.
If we kill them, we'll send a message to their master. Draw Altan out of hiding.
Let's go. What is this?
A statement to anyone who thinks about escaping.
Mamoshi brothers were always cruel, but never like this.
Altan brings out the best in people.
Jin, I can't do this. I can't go back in there.
You don't have to. Stay here. I will deliver your vengeance.
Make them suffer, Jin. Taka. For every scar they gave us. For every head they collected from the tired workers who just asked for more water. Make them suffer for me.
I can repay their cruelty and take their heads.
That won't be enough. Not after Altan pushed them to this.
I will kill them where they sleep. without being seen. Show Altan that no one is beyond the reach of the ghost.
The Mongols won't sleep for a week. Do it. Jin, if it goes wrong in there, don't let them take you alive.
Don't be seen, don't kill the guards, and sneak into the farm and kill the brothers.
If you can't produce today's rations, I'll feed them another way. Remember your friend Shizu? The birds pick at her bones, but her guts are deep inside Mongol bellies.
You're a funny guy, Manzo. That's why I'm going to kill you last. But
I'll take your head. Leave the rest for the insects.
I lied when I said I was going to kill you last. Damn. Collected a traitor's head. How's this for some looting, Lucinda? A traitor's head. The severed head of a Mamushi brother.
Two brothers to go.
With the Mongol forces, we could overtake the main roads, dominate the trade routes. Ooh, don't give me that look. I know Artan will want his cut. But why should he get anything? We feed the troops. That puts you in our pay. I have half a mind to keep the money for myself.
This guy's talking to the severed heads.
Your head for your cruelty.
Hey, Animo. Welcome back, Anemone. Welcome back. A traitor's head. The severed head of a Mumashu brother.
One brother left.
Mamushi. Masushishi. There's no worries, Anemone, for the welcome back. Oh man, listen, you gotta love some words sometimes. It's like a tongue twister even saying the word itself, let alone multiple words in a sentence.
Wait a moment. You wait. No, he's here. That's enough searching. Something over there. You wait.
You deserve worse. Now for your head. That's the last. Now to get back to Yunnan without being seen.
Don't hurt me, please. I won't tell anyone.
You're safe here until I deal with your captors.
Anemone like Norway. Yeah, I remember that video that you had linked. That's definitely tongue twisters.
Is it done?
They'll never take another slave.
Tell me they suffered.
Not as much as they deserved. But all of Otsuna will know what became of them.
All the horrible things they did. For years. And I knew. But I never did anything.
You can do something now. It's time we sent Altan a message.
Written in blood and covered in flies.
Let's draw the Mongols out. Send our message.
I want to watch.
We'll hide in the tall grass.
Crooked, written in blood and covered in flies. What a line that is. Such a great line. Hey there, Cheesy. Welcome on in. Thank you so very much for the raid. Welcome to you and your raiders. I hope everyone's doing well. This is a cheesy raid. It ain't easy being cheesy. It's not easy peasy, that's for sure, Cheesy. Thank you for the raid. Muchly appreciated. And Crooked, thank you so much for giving the shout out to Cheese as well. So you're playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Oh, nice. Cool. I've never played that one. I hope you had a great time with it. Is it your first playthrough or is it a rerun? Like a replay of it, I mean? Oh, great, Cheesy. Yeah, I'm doing really, really well. I'm loving this game. It's so good. We're just currently doing a series of side quests with a character named Yuna at the moment. But yeah, I'm doing well. And on the weekend, I'm doing Batman Arkham Asylum to celebrate its 15th anniversary. It's a rerun, but you never finished the class stories before. Oh, well, that's good that there's something extra that you can do. I like doing that too with games. It gives you like a bit of a fresh aspect to it as well.
I'll get their attention.
Front row
Look
seats.
at them, running like scared dogs.
Altan will hear of this.
But it won't be enough. All the slaves in that farm came from one man, the Black Wolf.
Then we'll hunt him down and bury another one of Altan's friends.
I'll find the Black Wolf along the coast, near his old hunting grounds. Look for me there.
The charm of hidden sight. Enemies stop hunting you 40% faster. Which I already have. Already have that one. Cool, so we can do the next one. The Black Wolf. The Mongol warlord Altan has gone into hiding somewhere in Otsuna Prefecture. We must draw him out by eliminating his local ally known as the Black Wolf. I'll meet Yuna along the coast, then we'll take down this Black Wolf and force Altan's hand. Lighters, damn, you Twitch for being so stupid. What happened? Welcome. How's it going? Babs, you have a napping boy and keeping nodding off for a second. He woke up at 5 a.m, so you've basically done a full day already? Oh no, Babs. Well, it's definitely understandable to be feeling tired. That's for sure. Crooked, yes, Papo. We are the hidden ones. Another great quote from another great game. You know what, Bane? It was funny when we almost got Lighters in trouble with Rod. He almost went hasta la vista, baby. What do you think, you fool of a man?
Oh, shut up, Cyborg. It was your fault for almost getting him in trouble. But to tell you the truth, it sure was funny. Ha 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 ha. You are a demon in a machine. Ha 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 ha.
Thanks for redeeming those impressions, Lighters. Oh, where'd the standoff thing go? Because the D-pad is to the top left of the left control stick, by the time I took my left thumb off the control stick to press the button to do the standoff, the prompt went off the screen. Where did they go? That's no fair. Ah, cool, Lidus. Awesome. Well, hello back. Hope it's all going good. Time to do the next tale of Yuna.
Jill.
What is it?
A child's doll. Stained in blood.
The Black Wolf enslaves children?
Yes. Then he sells them to the Mamushi brothers.
Where is he?
His camp's down this path, but it's crawling with Mongol guards.
Then they will die with him.
I need to be the one to kill the Black Wolf. I had a chance a long time ago. But I couldn't.
I can help you. We'll attack head-on. Let him know we're coming.
I want him to feel helpless. Paralyzed.
He will. And by the time we're finished, Altan will feel the same.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. And yeah, I'm going well too. Things are going good.
This way.
You know where we're going, don't you, Yuna?
The Mongol. If he sees us, he'll warn the others.
Leave it to me.
The Black Wolf's camp is through the trees, on the coast.
Let's go. You know this place well.
Taka and I came here after we left Yarikawa. I thought it was a refuge. I was wrong.
Oh, well, thank you. That's cool. Have a question. I mean, if you have an okay PC or something, would you care for some Left 4 Dead 2 or maybe Borderlands 2 off stream? You mean, or on stream, or whatever you like. I mean, if you're interested. Well, thanks for the offer, Lidus, but yeah, I'm not really into multiplayer stuff, whether it's, you know, on stream or off stream as well. It's just not my kind of game or gameplay, I guess it would technically be as well. But yeah, I definitely prefer my my single player experiences and all that as well. Hey there, Green. Thank you so very much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hope you're all doing well. Good afternoon to you as well, Green. Oh, and thanks for giving the shout out, Crooked, as well. That's awesome. Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. I never played any of those games. Is that a good one? And is it one of the earlier ones or one of the newer ones? Oh, that's no trouble at all for the shout out. Absolutely no trouble at all. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, Lidus, pretty much. Yeah. yeah, any sort of like multiplayer stuff, co-op or things like that. I much prefer the single player experience. Tudor Kong, thank you so much for the follow. We're dealing with some Mongols, as we are a lot of the times in this game. We'll deal with this camp. Oh, so it's from the 2000s. Green is one of your childhood faves. You're doing a no-death mission challenge. How is that for a no-death challenge? Because I can't imagine how, how difficult that could be. Okay, we don't have to do this stealthily if we don't want to. Let's see if I can trigger the prompt again. Sometimes frustrating, is it? Well, I wish you all the best for the challenge, though. I hope it ends up going well. I definitely know what it's like with some games to do a challenge like that. It can be very, very difficult.
I'm right here.
Damn it.
I don't see the Black Wolf.
The coward likely fled.
He can't get away.
Wait, that Mongol ship offshore. He may be inside.
Oh yeah, Green, that's no trouble at all. That's no trouble at all. I definitely understand. I hope that you have a good one. Hope everything goes well, and thanks again for the raid. I do appreciate that a lot.
Where is he?
Mongol screams will draw him out.
Whatever you think I've done, Altan forced me.
You enslaved children!
No,
You've done it for 20 years! You held me and Taka captive. Sold us to the Mamushi slave farm.
Taka. He was my favorite. But the way I remember it, you brought him to me.
I didn't know.
Yuna, he's yours. Are you alright?
Let's get off this boat. Burn it.
That's what I was thinking. Burn it.
Altan will see this and know we're coming. He'll be forced to act.
Jin. What the Black Wolf said was the truth.
What do you mean?
I met him when we came to Otsuna. He offered me food and a place to stay. I asked if I could bring my brother. He got us drunk.
And then... Taka doesn't remember. But I do. I was frozen. I could have killed him. Saved Taka. But I was too scared.
It's not your fault. Because of you, he'll never hurt another child.
I need some time. I'm going back to the inn.
I'll see you there.
What a piece of shit he was. Charm of Shadows. Reduces enemy detection speed by 10%. Is that all? Confronting the Black Wolf was painful for Yuna. She's gone back to the inn to regroup. I'll join her there and plan our next move.
Mongols stood side by side, protected by gates and firewalls.
What happened?
Altan got our message.
This was his answer. He said to meet him at a camp near the Kushi border.
He'll pay for this. We will bring him to justice.
You've brought nothing but death.
It is our duty to exact revenge. We'll take it from Altan or die trying.
That's the duty of a samurai. Yuna's just a thief. And thieves have no honor.
We'll make this right. I swear.
Your promises are just like you. Worthless.
Let's get the horses. You're all right.
You know we're riding into a trap.
I know, but I owe it to Ichi.
Our focus has to be Altan. Whatever happened between you and her, it can't get in the way.
You don't understand. Ichi was a slave at the Mamushi farm. It's where we met. She looked out for me and Taka. Shielded us from the worst. She's the reason we escaped.
She chose to do that. You don't owe her anything.
That's not all of it. We swore to get out of that place together. One moment, we were all running. The next, Ichi was screaming. And I kept running. I abandoned her, Jin. I owe her my...
You know we're riding into a trap.
I know, but I owe it to Ichi.
Our focus has to be Altan. Whatever happened between you and her, it can't get in the way.
You don't understand. Ichi was a slave at the Mamushi farm. It's where we met. She looked out for me and Taka. Shielded us from the worst. She's the reason we escaped.
She chose to do that. You don't owe her anything.
That's not all of it. We swore to get out of that place together. One moment, we were all running. The next, Ichi was screaming. And I kept running. I abandoned her, Jin. I owe her my life.
You were right to run. I saw what kind of men those brothers were. If you tried to fight them, they would have killed you.
Is running part of the samurai code?
You were children. Sometimes running is the only way to survive. What's done is in the past. You have to let go of your guilt. It will only get in the way when we face Altan.
I don't let anything get in my way. Hey!
Let's go, Kage.
Jin!
What the hell? We've messed things up because we didn't go 5,000 yards over the water instead of around it. Did we? Or we're not on the path or something? Alright, we weren't on the path. Okay.
In the Mongols and Oni.
I was just thinking, I wonder if there'll be some kind of, like, representation of the Oni in the Japan set Assassin's Creed game that they were doing. Listen, they probably expected you to take the long path so the conversation would have enough time to finish. Yeah, they're like, we want the player to spend 10 minutes to get there, because we got 11 minutes of dialogue. Listen to Ubisoft could learn a thing or two. Yeah. I mean, something they already added from this game in Assassin's Creed was Mirage with the smoke bomb, where you could throw it and you could get some health back if you chose the perk for it. In this game, there's actually a skill that you unlock with the smoke bomb where you can actually do that. Get some health back from the cloud of the smoke. Hijiki in sunlight. What hidden threats lie beneath the calm golden surface? There was even a rumor that Assassin's Creed Red was going to be set during the same time as this game, which I think, if it is, that's a very big mistake. Because this is like in the 1200s. I would have hoped that they would have chosen a different time period, like maybe later in the existence of samurai. Like, I've always thought that the perfect time would be the same time that the Last Samurai movie was set, which was when the samurai were actually on the way out and there weren't many left and Japan was becoming more westernized.
Here. Faster, Kage.
I'll come back to do that another time.
This is it.
Be careful. We don't know how many men Altan brought with him.
Or where the bastard's hiding.
Fight me!
사무라이 멋지 달다. 대문발. 찔러!
Altan! I can cut down your men all day!
Jin, someone's coming. It's him!
Altan.
With another pack of dogs.
Altan. Face judgment for your crimes.
You cannot judge me. You murdered your own people.
The Mamushi brothers and the Black Wolf are traitors.
Is that your excuse? Your reason to become the ghost and kill? No wonder the Straw Hat Ryuzo turned on you.
Enough! It's time to finish this.
And yet you despise others for doing the same. Samurai dog. You do what you need to survive. I kill in service of the great peace. So much for the ghost. You do what you need to survive. And yet you despise others for doing the same. So much for the ghost. You do what you need to survive. And yet you despise others for doing the same. I kill in service of the great peace. You kill in service of yourself.
Thought that was unblockable. Oh, there we go. Hey there, Stan. Welcome on in. That was a bit oof, but we got there in the end. For a moment there I was like, hang on, that move is supposed to be unblockable. But it was just one of those things where when swords clash like that, the game wants the two characters to be at a stand, like at a, what do you call it?
You killed Altan. But our people know what you did to the others. Now they're afraid the ghost will come for them next.
Good people have nothing to fear from me.
What do you believe, Ichi? Are we monsters?
I think you did what you had to. Goodbye, Yuna.
Don't let what Ichi said bother you.
I don't want our own people afraid of me.
You can't expect everyone to understand what you're doing, or why.
No. But I wonder if I've crossed the line.
If we have. We are on the right side of it.
And there we go, that completes Yuna's tale. Charm of Swift Return. Missed standard arrows have a 25% chance of being recoverable. Yeah, Lucinda, that was really cool when I first saw that in this game. After a mission, I wasn't expecting that to be one of the after mission things that you see. Now let's go and do this, which we came across earlier, but I was in that previous mission and didn't want to deviate. I don't want to jump back into the main story still yet, because there's this monk that we met at the start of Act 2 who has his own set of side missions. So I'd like to make a start on those. I doubt all of them will be available to do one after the other like it was with Yuna just now. But I want to at least make a start on his story arcs, or story arc. Bonus, kill enemies with the longbow. It also includes any animals they use as enemies as well.
Here you, Yasambe, Tolarite, Sosnos Chachekwe. Zipsige Bill, Sky.
Hello again, Mr. Goatee. Welcome back. All right, that's that done. Okay, so here we go. We're finally going to... Oh, hang on, that's part 4 of 9 of his tales. Here we go, part 1 of 9. So if that is part 4 of 9, I know that at this point I can at least do 4 of his missions. So that'll be cool. We'll make a start on the Norio tale. The warrior monk Norio told me a fellow monk of Cedar Temple is helping the people of Akashima village. Norio asked me to join him there and bolster their efforts to resist the invaders. Oh, there's a gift at this location too.
Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
Care for the injured as best you can. I'll find Hochi and the other monks and return them safely. I promise you, the invaders won't stop our work here.
Gone.
Lord Sakai,
Norio, where are the monks from your temple?
Hey, Bearsuit, welcome on in, dude. How's things going for you today?
Hochi and his followers came down from Cedar Temple to train healers in the village. Mongols kidnapped them.
They took nothing else?
Hochi went peacefully, so they spared the village.
Slaughter those who resist, reward submission. Khotun's favorite tactic.
He should not have gone along with them.
He gave himself up for the village.
The Mongols will be back. All he did was delay the end.
Then it's a good thing you and I are here. Any idea where they went?
They rode out past the tea fields.
Let's pick up their trail.
We can't let them harm the monks.
The Mongols will keep them alive for their medical skills.
I'm sure of nothing when it comes to the invaders.
Bearsuit, good start to the day so far. Just having some breakfast and getting some work done. Oh, nice, dude. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're having a great day so far. Hope you're enjoying your breakfast. We've been giving a lot of people breakfast in this game. A breakfast of steel. These Mongols.
They came this way, past the tea fields.
Look for tracks.
Bearsuit, damn, I want your friend's weapon. You could hit people on the other end of the map. Oh yeah, the weapon that Norio has. Like, holy shit. I only just really noticed the length of his weapon. Damn. I forget what they're called as well. Pole sword, I think, maybe? Or I might be thinking of something else. In Dead Rising 3, one of the psychopaths you kill has one of those weapons. Stan, it's called a naginata. Ah, well, thanks for the heads up.
Lord Sakai, I found something.
They went toward the swamp. Come. It sounds like you and Hochi have a history.
Hochi always complained that my brother was too eager to fight.
What kind of monk is Hochi?
There were people with a terrible illness in Sago. Rotted their faces and limbs. Everyone avoided them except Hochi. He lived among them, treated their wounds.
Bravery takes many forms.
Hochi thinks warrior monks are driven by anger and hate. But when I swing my naginata, I sacrifice the few to save the many. And I do it without hatred.
Naginata, there we go. Stan, my pleasure. It looks sick. You're a big fan of its design. It really is a cool looking weapon. I know that in Dead Rising 3, it's one of my favorite weapons to use once you unlock the ability to use it. There's who dude just confirmed it too. Yeah, that was cool.
There they are.
Stay here, Norio. I don't want the monks to get caught in the middle.
Besud, although to be fair, if Bartolomeo was in this game, he would just say, when I swing Bianca. That's it. Penthesilea! Penthesilea, where is she? Have you checked under the table? I love how they do that in Brotherhood.
Hold still.
Are you the samurai who rose from the dead?
Is Hochi with you?
Hochi? No, but one of us broke loose. The invaders chased after him. They'll be back any moment.
Lord Sakai! Mongols up the road!
Norio? You're alive!
Stay back, all of you.
Let's see the Nagata in action.
I can't keep going!
Okay, that was a short-lived action for him there. It sure was, wasn't it? Got to get in while it's hot. I was like, let's have a look at him in action with it, and then next minute he's knocked over. It's like, oh.
Is anyone hurt?
We're all right, my lord.
Where is Hochi?
A different group took him. Norio. They knew Hochi's name. And they mentioned Cedar Temple.
Lord Sakai. Why would they separate Hochi from the rest?
He's the most skilled healer. They might have plans for him.
He also likes to argue.
You think he angered them?
Knowing Hochi? Yes.
Don't jump to conclusions. First, we need to track him down.
Give me time to figure out where the Mongols took him.
I'll meet you at Akashima village. We'll find him, Norio.
Charm of Resistance 2. Reduces all damage by moderate amount. Correct, it's like your allies in AC Origins. Once they have to fight alone for 1 second, they already hit the ground. That's it. They're like, I'm a master warrior and I'm down on the ground. Please help me. Since Jin is having a drink, let's all who have a drink have a drink. Three actions, 3 illusions. Multiple quests accepted. No, just kidding. A skilled healer from Norio's home temple gave himself up to the Mongols in order to spare Akashima village from destruction. A noble act, but one that is doomed to fail. We need to find the healer and free him. Besut, you'll raise your chocolate milk to that? Oh, yum. I love chocolate milk. Also like, strawberry flavored milk as well. I love, there's a drink here in Australia by a company called Dare, and it's a coffee, it's like a cold coffee drink. I like the one that has mocha in it. Strawberry is pretty great too, you agree? Yeah. Yeah, I even tried banana flavored one once, which was nice. Crooked, how do you like the flute and its functionality in this game? You know what, Crooked? I haven't actually used it that often. What was the thing? Oh no, that's not it. To the left, that's right. That's what it was. To the left. Yeah, it's something I haven't really used too much, to be honest. Crooked, that's fair. You usually used it when you had enough of the rain to make it clear. It is cool. It makes me think of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. There's a melody that you can learn on the ocarina that will actually make it go raining and everything.
Never know who can wander in.
Lord Sakai! Thank you.
Does your bow need work, my lord?
Actually, I haven't gone to the Boya for a bit.
Speed, distance, and power. At the moment, your
Oh.
bow is as good as I can make it.
I've already fully upgraded the longbow. I haven't had to use the half bow for a while, but just in case I do, let's fully upgrade it.
Tadayori Nagao would envy this bow. Until next time, my lord. Lord Sakai.
So good, that's cool. You really got to get into the Zelda games at some point. Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild are the ones that interest you the most, you think? Oh, that is cool. Wind Waker is one of the ones that I never played, because it came out for the Nintendo GameCube, and when that came out, I was already primarily playing PlayStation 2. So I missed out on that Zelda game, but it is cool, the concept of it, and there's also like the HD version of it that they released as well, like a remake. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, like the only Zelda games that there's so many. There's also a lot of handheld ones. But in terms of like the mainline entries, the ones that I haven't finished yet is Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. The ones I've never played at all yet is Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom as well. I'd like to get to those eventually. But in terms of streaming them, though, it's a ways off for me able to do that.
I work on all kinds of armor. I have no way to strengthen your armor.
That's fully upgraded? Cool.
Goodbye.
Okay, Norio.
Lord Sakai.
Norio.
We've all been worried about Hochi. They need a break.
Such moments are rare these days.
I used to be like them.
I'm not the same man I was the night before Komoda.
How bad was it?
Komoda? Bad. We lost everyone. The beach was soaked with so much blood, it was like paste. Be grateful you didn't see it.
We rode south all day, into the night. A bad storm slowed us to a crawl. Stopped at a farm to sleep a few hours. I woke to screams. The main house on fire. Mongol raiders. They took us to Kaneda in chains. After that, I wish I had died fighting. I think I know where they took Hochi.
You want to go now?
Yes.
Where are we headed?
A camp on the coast. Mongol ships stopped there for supplies and prisoners on the way north.
If they put him out to sea, we'll lose him.
Lord Sakai, when this is all over, what will you do?
I hope one day I can return home. Find a way to rebuild.
I wish I still felt that way about my temple. Most of my life, my course was clear. Follow the Eightfold Path. Raise a family. Serve Cedar Temple.
You can still do those things.
I joined the temple because of my brother. And I always imagined my children and Enjo's children growing up together. Our wives would be friends.
Crooked, that's totally fair. Seems like you played a good chunk, though. You can definitely recommend the Wii U version for Breath of the Wild, as it runs quite well on PCs without being very demanding. You've done a couple of benchmarks and performance tests, just in case. Well, that is good to know. But that's great that you've been able to find that out, too, because if you want to play them and stream them yourself, you've already, got that all sorted and you know what's the best way to do it. But yeah, there's so many games in the series, like crazy. Like, I still remember back when you could say, yeah, definitively, this game was the earliest one in the series chronologically. Now, it's like, yeah, I don't know which is which and what comes first. Like, when the first game came out, and then the second, they were direct sequels. Then the third came out, and it was a prequel, which was the Super Nintendo game. And then there was a Game Boy game, Link's Awakening, which was a sequel to the Super Nintendo game. And then Ocarina of Time came out, which was a prequel to all of them. So they've gone through so many different games of saying, now this is the earliest one. So who knows what the earliest one in the timeline is now.
The Mongols haven't taken everything, Norio. One day they'll be gone. And you'll still have a life to lead.
But I don't feel it's mine alone. I have to live for Enjo and the other monks who died. Do you ever feel that way about the samurai of Komoda? Like you owe them a debt?
Sometimes. Like my life has to count for 100 samurai.
But that doesn't feel possible.
Maybe that's the point.
Life before the invasion feels like it happened to someone else. Or like childhood.
Maybe 20 years from now, you'll look back on this moment the same way.
Lord Sakai, I told you Hochi strongly opposes violence, right?
You said he disagreed with the warrior monks.
He hates all weapons, including yours and mine.
He can lecture me all he likes once he's safe in Akashima village.
Crooked, that wouldn't make a chronological order run easy. It definitely wouldn't at all. Like, that'd be a lot to keep track of, also. Listen, that's a big blade. It really is. It's called a Naginata. As we found out, Stan mentioned what it was first, and then I'm in a bear suit, looked up the Google, and then the character of Norio mentioned it as well. Crooked, the big blade has two parts, the big and the blade. Oh, that's fair enough too, as well, Lucinda, with the plumbers having to do the work and all that stuff. That's fair enough. We'll save this fox den for later. I was saying this in the other stream, but the good thing about this game is when you find a location, because every location is a fast travel point once you find it, you don't have to complete it before it becomes a fast travel point. Simply discovering it makes it a fast travel point, so you can come back later directly. So we'll do that fox den later. Oh, it really is a great thing. If only all games did that, Lucinda.
Mongol god, run him down.
Show me your skill. Amka! Uko!
I need to get a good look at the whole camp. Good look.
Damn it. Got the timing wrong on the last dude.
We have to find Hochi.
I said this in another stream, but Crooked, with how in this, how you have the icon to let you know which direction to move the camera in, and then as soon as you get near it, it just locks on straight away. That's what it should be like with the Assassin's Creed games that have the eagle, and you have to do that kind of pinpointing thing. Hey there, Grozniak, welcome on in. Do I play with HDR on or off? I think I've got it off because my television doesn't support it.
The Mongols are holding someone there.
Hochi. Has to be.
If I go alone, I can reach him without the Mongols knowing. A Mongol signal cannon.
I could set it off. Draw their attention.
While I get Hochi out.
Oh, that's no trouble at all, Grozniak, yeah.
After I find Hochi, we'll meet there.
Don't wait for me if I'm late. Get Hochi back to the village. I can handle myself. I'll meet you both back in Akashima village.
Set off the signal cannon. I'll get Hochi.
Take refuge in Amida Buddha, my lord.
Good work, my friend. That should send the Mongols running.
Except for one of them.
No! What's happening? Who are you?
A friend. We need to go.
I can't leave. The Mongols are returning me to see the temple. The people there need healers, badly.
There's no time for this.
I'm sorry, but I must remain here.
Jin! Hochi!
Norio? What are you doing here?
The alarm drew a raiding party nearby. They're almost on us.
Damn it. Stay back, Hochi. We won't let them near you. Norio, ready your blade.
Mongol of Cedar Temple is your sense.
Look, it definitely reminds you of that feature as well with the Eagle Vision. One small side activity you liked in this game with the bamboo strikes reminds you of fighting games when you have to press an elaborate button combo for special moves. Oh yeah, yeah, and it's cool that it gives you a reward that's related on the resolve, and it's not just, hey, here's 5 apples. Yeah, thanks for doing it, kind of thing. It's good to get something that actually goes towards something substantial that you can sink your teeth into and really enjoy gameplay-wise as well. The monks are like, where is Jin going? What's he doing? And Jin's like, must loot everything. Everything that isn't nailed down must be taken. Loot everything. Every morsel of whatever you can find. Loot it all. Loot all of it. And then I'll help you. Cooking an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now imagine what 5 would do. Oh man. We've got 5 days to be able to use those apples without having to buy or find any more. That buys us 5 days to find more. Well, taken daily, they keep the doctor away. Thanks, Hippocrates. But Hippocrates, tell me this. Have you heard about freshly cut leeches and their health benefits?
Are the others with you, Norio?
Everyone is gone. It's just me now.
I'm sorry. I wish we could end this bloodshed. The Mongols were searching for me. I gave myself up to save lives.
How did they know where to find you?
They knew I was in Akashima, and they wanted to return me to see the temple. They need a healer.
You're willing to treat the enemy's wounded?
Mongol or Japanese, we all suffer.
Some deserve it.
But this means... has Cedar Temple fallen?
I don't know.
Norio, take Kochi back to the village before reinforcements arrive.
They will seek revenge.
I'll meet you there to plan a defense.
Could you always cringe a little when you hear Hippocrates say that? Yeah, it's one of those things where they're like, we need to put in a reference to some kind of modern thing. So how about we do that for Hippocrates? I mean, sometimes it can work well. Like, I don't mind in Syndicate where Evie says to Alexander Graham Bell, you know, that's a mouthful. Maybe you could call it a telephone. That's not too bad. But, yeah, the whole Hippocrates thing about the apple a day. Charm of Vitality. A moderate increase to health. I haven't really had a good look at the charms for a while that I have. The only one that I have, like a second one of that I wanted to use is this one. But I don't know if I've got a Charm of Unyielding 1. I don't think so. Charm of Vitality. Don't have a Charm of Vitality 2. Charm of Advantage. Ghost weapons deal 20 more damage. Let's see if there's anything else that happens relate to the sword. That would be good. No, we'll just keep that one then. Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. Charm of Unyielding moderately reduces damage taken while at 50% health or less. Ghosts in the Fog. Oh. Norio and I freed his monk friend from Mongol captivity. Now we must face the consequences. The invaders are sure to retaliate against Akashima village. I need to meet Norio there so we can defend the town.
Lord Sakai! Thank you, again.
It's wrong to answer violence with more violence, Norio.
It's right to prevent more suffering.
If you kill these raiders, others will retaliate.
Need some miso.
Lord Sakai,
What's the problem?
Mongols are gathering nearby, preparing to strike.
We should evacuate to Castle Canada.
Evacuate and the Mongols will hunt you down. Not one of you will live to see Kanada's walls.
But we won't have blood on our hands.
Go tell the village your plan for them, Hochi. I'd like to see that.
Norio, I wish you cared about the Eightfold Path more than others' opinions. First you follow Enjo around, now Lord Sakai. Do you ever think for yourself?
Wash my brother's name from your mouth.
Enough! Norio and I will do the fighting.
Everyone else can go hide.
I refuse to hide. I don't take lives, but I am not a coward.
I'll scout the village. See what defensive preparations we can make quickly. Gather everyone to you. Ready them to take shelter. One of these rooftops should work.
Everyone, we need you to gather here. Bring your families, quickly. Please, all of you, gather near me. Make sure everyone is here. Family, friends, neighbors. Gather round. Don't wander off. No need to panic. Just gather here. Is anyone missing? Keep your people together.
Here, perfect. If we flee into the swamp, people will get lost, separated. Easy prey. No walls. Mongols can strike from any direction. A temple. People could hide there. Incense burners. Add black powder to the incense. Get the smoke nice and dense. Enough to use as cover. Norio and Hochi lead everyone to the temple. I'll deal with the Mongols here. They'll blame me, not the villagers.
My lord, we've gathered everyone.
Take them to the temple.
I won't let you fight alone.
If the Mongols go to the temple, who will protect these people?
I'll do as you ask.
Keep your naginata ready. I'll owe you a jar of sake for putting up with Hochi.
Everyone! Mongols are on the way. Follow me to the temple. The invaders will face the wrath of a samurai.
Please, everyone, do as Norio says. We'll take shelter at the temple.
Quickly, everyone get to the temple. Keep moving.
Make sure you have your family with you. Leave no one behind.
Get to the temple. Keep moving.
Need to find a place at the edge of town to wait. I can hide in a granary. They're here. Now to light the incense burners. I hope the Mongols like smoke.
I guess there was an incense on that one. Whoops. Bearsuit, hey, Alec Graham Bell invented that trick. That kick move to finish it looks so powerful for clearing out groups. It's really, really good, and it's also fun to use as well. It's definitely this game's equivalent of Odyssey's Sparta kick. It's just so much fun. And I've upgraded the stance that you need to be in to use it to the point where it'll make the enemy susceptible for a couple of little seconds to be a one-hit kill. Okay, I'm misunderstanding what we did. How come the first one I could just use a normal arrow and ignify it? Ignite it, I mean.
Better check on Norio and Hochi.
Bearsuit, nice as you can spec out the character that way. Yeah, different enemy types are more... Certain stances are better for certain enemy types. That's a better way to put it than what I was trying to do originally. Oh yeah, I'm in a bearsuit. Yeah, and there's some really cool skills that you can unlock in this game.
Norio!
No Sakai!
What happened, Norio?
I was fighting. A Mongol snuck up behind me. Hochi threw himself at a blow meant for me.
You're both braver than many samurai I've known.
Rest in peace, Hochi.
I didn't know he was behind me until I heard him cry out. By the time I turned around, he was dead.
It's not your fault. Norio?
Every time they lifted the cover on the pit, the daylight would blind us. This time, one of them stank like sake. I felt their hands pull me up, but my brother threw himself at them. He was starving, wounded, but he fought them. He fought them so hard.
Norio, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. They gave up on me and took Enjo. They took my brother. Everyone who rode south from Cedar Temple. All gone. Except me. They deserve to live. I'm the one who should be dead.
I thought the same thing after Komoda. Many times. I don't know why we survived, Norio. But we did. And these people are counting on us. We're all they have. The people of Akashima are alive because of you. Don't forget that. Because they won't.
Charm of Unyielding 2. Alright, we finally got this one. Charm of Unyielding 1 moderately reduces damage taken while at 50% or less. Unyielding 2 majorly reduces damage taken while at 50% health or less. Boom. Noble Fighter's Headband. Only those with worthy ambitions may wear this headband.
You're all right.
Norio said a temple in Kushi still needs our support.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord.
One of the healers asked me to go out foraging with him later.
Is it even safe?
As safe as it was.
All of us. Just a matter of time.
Hello there, Anasune. Welcome back. The Birth of Suffering, a Norio Tale 4 of 9. The warrior monk Norio told me some monks of Cedar Temple are helping Kushi Temple resist the invasion. Norio asked me to join him there and help their cause.
Fighting at Kushidera Temple. The monks are in danger.
Norio! Lord Sakai! Bastards! How dare they? My lord, look what they've done!
Kushidera Temple deserves reverence, not bloodshed.
Centuries of wisdom lie within those walls, and the Mongols were ready to torch it all to the ground.
They attacked for a reason.
The temple gives people hope. The abbot's been telling people to pray for a great storm to wash the invaders from our home. Now the abbot's missing, and the brutes stole the most sacred relic in Toyotama, a statue of Buddha carved at the temple's founding. My brother would have recovered them. He would have given these monks hope before they ran for the hills.
Then we honor his memory and restore the temple.
The Mongols stole the statue of Buddha from the main hall.
And the abbot?
He and his closest followers fled. I'm hoping they found shelter. I'll see to the monks.
Alright, 2 tales have been updated. So I want to do them in order. But there's 2 next to each other. Understood. I just came across your new favorite comment while running around the city. Something like, has he had too much cafe? Definitely too much cafe. Oh yeah. Yeah, in Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's a really funny one. I'm glad that it popped up for you. I like the one where the dude pretends that you're his father and he's surprised to see you because he didn't realize that you were supposed to be out and about, and he's trying to pass it off as if you're a crazy person or something like that. He's like, "Father, is that you?" kind of thing.
I hope Abbot Kome is safe.
Okay, so I think that's the one about Abbot Kome. Here we go. Norio told me that Abbot Kome came from Cedar Temple to help resist the Mongols in Toyotama. I was relieved to hear he escaped the attack, but Norio and I need to find him quickly before the Mongols do. Lucinda, he's going to fall and hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him. Yeah, that's another classic one, Lucinda.
The abbot is from Cedar Temple. Why did he come here?
To help resist the Mongols in Toyotama. But when they attacked, he escaped.
The battle was chaotic. Might be difficult to track them.
There's a farm nearby that supports the temple.
We'll start there.
Understood. You would have thought it was a reference to Ezio's getting around when he was younger. Oh yeah. I guess maybe that could have been another reason. That's no worries at all, Senny. Thank you so much for being here, Crooked. I hope that you have a great start to your stream of Witcher 3. And thank you, I definitely will have a good rest of my stream. Thank you so very much. Hey there, Jeremy. Good day to you as well. How's it going, dude? Would like to highly recommend people check out Crocodile's channel. He's doing a playthrough of The Witcher 3 on the hardest mode, without the HUD, and he's also playing Geralt as an evil, greedy bastard, so anything he can do to make the most money is what he goes with. He's also a big fan of games like Ghost of Tsushima. He's planning in the future at some point to do a playthrough of this game without the HUD as well, and he's a big fan of Assassin's Creed. He's doing a series of runs of that franchise with no HUD, no fast travel, and limited looks at the map. He most recently finished Assassin's Creed Origins, and he's going to be taking a break from that for a little bit, but when he does get back into it, it's going to be Assassin's Creed Odyssey's turn to go through that without the HUD, no fast travel, and limited looks at the map. Got a lot of funny channel point rewards as well, both audio ones and visual ones, a lot of meme stuff, a lot of references, audio files from various video game franchises that you can redeem as well. So yeah, a great streamer with a great channel and some awesome content. No problem at all for the shout out, Crooked. More than happy to give you one, Senny.
I was there. The Mongols had taken it over, but I put an end to that.
Then the abbot must have found shelter. This reminds me of another time Abbot Kome went missing. The temple was divided by a feud between our senior monks.
What were they fighting about?
I don't remember, but it seemed important at the time. The abbot disappeared for a week. We dropped everything to look for him.
What happened to him?
He hid from us on purpose, and we stopped fighting in order to find him.
He's a cunning leader.
Another time, my brother and the healer, Hochi, were fighting. The abbot started carrying a rock everywhere, arguing with it night and day. Hochi and Enjo were so embarrassed, they reconciled.
How did your brother feel about the abbot?
Enjo respected him, like a father.
If the Mongols capture the abbot, it could work out well for us. It sounds like he tricked them into giving up the invasion.
You're beginning to understand Abbot Kome.
Yeah, Lucinda, that's all right. There's no trouble at all. Thank you. I definitely will have a great rest of my stream. Thank you so much, Lucinda. And Crooked, thank you for giving the shout out to Lucinda. Muchly appreciated, dude. Would like to also highly recommend people check out Lucinda's channel. Lucinda is actually going to be doing some Dead Island content that she hasn't done before. She's going to be doing Dead Island Riptide as part of a Techland marathon. The other games in the series that she'll be doing is Dead Island 2, as well as Dying Light 1 and 2. Also a big fan of the Dishonored series. Most recently did her annual series run of those games. And also a big fan of Resident Evil, as well as Last of Us and Evil Within, to name a few other games. A great streamer as well, with some really cool content and a great vibe. So definitely recommend checking out if you haven't before. And that's all right for the shout out, Lucinda. No problemo at all. I hope that you have a great start to your stream as well.
The abbot is the only one holding Kushidara Temple together. If something happens to him, the monks will abandon Kushi.
I'm sure we'll find Abbot Kome there. Let's go, Kage. Fire!
Coming from the farm. We have to know for sure. He's dead. Burned alive.
Norio? They were cut down escaping the fire.
The abbot's not with them.
Check inside. Is it the abbot?
The bastards love their fire, don't they? He's not the abbot. Just one of his followers.
Keep searching. Water barrels. Tipped over. Straw bedding. Damp.
Could the abbot have saved himself?
He protected himself with wet bedding. Escaped out the back.
Maybe he survived.
Whoever survived the fire went this way.
Then there's still hope.
Footprints are heavier, farther apart.
He was running.
Come and fight! Go!
What's he looking for? One more ahead of us. What's he doing?
Stay quiet. Someone was wounded here.
Follow the blood. Hurry, my lord.
Pinged wing! More blood. He jumped down. Blood on the rocks. Is that a cave?
No. Is he?
I'm sorry, Ariel.
Without his leadership, the monks will leave. And the temple will fall. The Mongols won.
What's that next to him?
A Lotus Sutra. Written in the abbot's blood. His final act.
Like a samurai's death poem.
The point of this sutra is that we can all be Buddhas. From the lowest peasant to the greatest noble.
Written with his dying breath.
Not for himself, but for those he left behind.
Show the sutra to the monks. If they see the abbot's devotion, they might stay.
And this is the sutra the abbot wrote in his own blood. A final act of devotion. A call to stand up to cruelty. A call to stay and not surrender.
We will honor the abbot's sacrifice, Norio.
We must not let Kushi Temple fall.
Enjo the Guardian saved us once. Now his brother and Lord Sakai have saved us again.
And together we can defeat the Mongols.
Charm of Resistance 2.
Now we need to find the statue of Buddha.
Alright, so we have... It said 2, but only one's popped up. But that's No problemo. The cause of suffering. Norio and I defended Kushi Temple from the Mongol attack. In the aftermath of battle, we learned that they had stolen a priceless statue of Buddha. The monks are distraught, but Norio and I will do whatever it takes to recover this sacred artifact.
Poor children. Jizo must be busy. Why would they take it?
The statue is here.
Yes, my lord. The Mongols stole our sacred Buddha and rode off toward the coast. We'll return the statue and save this temple. Not even your brother could keep that promise, Norio.
What was that about?
My brother fell to a Mongol blade. Enjo the Guardian dies, and these monks are willing to give up everything. They're cowards.
They're people.
Enjo feared nothing. He wasn't even 20 when he saved this temple from bandits.
Now it's up to us.
We need to find the Buddha and return it to the temple.
The monks said they took it toward the coast. We can pick up their trail. You're angry.
How can you tell?
You're not talking.
Ha! It's that monk. He doesn't know the whole story about my brother saving Kushidera.
I heard Enjo acted alone.
That's the legend. In reality, he ordered 3 of his bravest monks to challenge the bandits.
A distraction.
A sacrifice. They died in battle, but only after giving Enjo enough time to flank the bandits and save the temple.
Quickly, Kage.
My lord, over there.
So cold.
What happened?
I was following the Mongols. Begged them to give back our Buddha.
Where did they go?
Out of the forest. To the hills.
May your next life be more peaceful than this one.
May the slain find peace. Faster, Kage.
Mongol camp.
The statue must be there.
First, we punish them for attacking the temple.
Amen.
Oi! Өнөөгч хардаа!
Selim Stebe!
En hamas harwant my son.
누구 사무라이치 넘숨 따다!
Someone horek quick.
Use me. 에쿰 숨 탑사! 에쿰 비텐 루 horvat bet!
Der Mumbai Startler!
Archie!
Look for the statue.
Oh, nice going, Casper, for getting to that part.
Carved from a star that fell from the heavens centuries ago. Beautiful.
There's nothing else like it on the island. Let's get it back to the temple.
Enjo became the guardian when bandits attacked the temple. They came for this statue.
It's priceless. Probably survived many such attempts.
How many more people have to die protecting it?
You want to let it be stolen?
No. But the temple is filled with treasures. It provokes greed and envy.
Lord Shimura brought me to see it when I was a boy. I was sure the sculptor must have met the Buddha in person.
When I was a boy, my family traveled here to make an offering for the new year. That's when Enjo and I decided to become monks. I used to know what I fought for.
We fight for a home.
Maybe so.
I don't blame you, though, for hating that part, Casper. It can be very, very friggin' tricky. And I hate, too, when you get caught on the environment if you're backing away from the shambler while holding out the light or boosting the light. I've had that happen, too, as well. Charm of Well-Being 2. A Norio Tale, 7 of 9. The Mongols tried to punish Kushi Temple for resisting the invasion. Norio and I defended the temple, but another attack is coming. Norio and I will ensure Kushi Temple remains safe.
The Buddha will not smile fondly on these invaders.
Actually, before I do that, and while I think of it, there was a fox den that I found, I think, that we didn't complete. Can't remember where it was, though. I didn't think it was that far away from the monk. Oh well, no matter. But what I will do is go and get some more smoke bombs.
I work metals, woods, and cloth. An excellent choice.
I'll see you again.
My lord!
Norio, have you spoken with the monks?
Their resolve is growing, but they still fear the Mongols.
As they should. Where is everyone?
At the river, bathing, washing clothes. Who's that coming to the temple? Look, a Mongol who wants to die.
He's alone. See what he wants first.
The Ghost. I'm the brother of the Guardian. I have a message for you.
Speak.
The Ghost and the monks have defied the Khan's will. Surrender, and we spare this place. Refuse, and all will burn.
We will never surrender.
Then you will die.
The monks by the river. They don't have time to reach shelter.
Then we'll be their shelter.
Oh, I can't. The Buddha, the Abbot's Sutra.
Are they worth more than the monks' lives? I can't save them alone.
Centuries of learning reside in this temple. I can't let it burn.
But you'll let the monks burn.
I will die for this temple. Do what you have to.
Then stay here. I'll find the monks at the river and bring them back.
Mongols coming! Get away from the river!
Retreat and find hell! Send these Mongols back across the river, my lord.
Just ready. You're safe, my friends.
Norio, what are you doing? The temple's undefended.
Temples can be rebuilt. Lives can't.
We'll defend the monks at the pagoda.
Lead the way!
All of you, come with us! The Mongols lost badly here. They won't be eager to return.
The monks will never forget what you did for them.
I didn't fight alone, Norio.
No, but if I had not listened to you, many more would be dead.
What will you do now?
It's time I return to see the temple.
We still need your Naginata to drive the invaders from our home.
You'll have it. And my temple will be a strong ally to you in the north.
I'll join you there.
Let's check the temple grounds. The Buddha. My brother earned the name Guardian when he saved this temple.
I wish we could have saved the statue.
The statue's final lesson. Save what we can, but know that everything passes away.
It's a worse statue when it's broken, but a better teacher.
Just a little bit of glue, it'll be fine. Although there is some Japanese art form of taking something that's broken and putting it back together again, but I can't remember what. I don't even know what to look for on Google to actually figure out what I was referring to. Charm of Fortitude, Defense Charm. 20% chance to survive lethal damage and gain resolve. Clear Summer Headband, refreshing as the sea breeze in summer. Alright, so that does it for the Norio Tales for now. He mentioned the north, so it'd be up in the region that Act 3 will take place in. But that's good to get a lot of his stuff done because it had been on the table for a little while. So we did all the Yuna quests that we could do, as in the only ones that there were. So we did those, and then we've done the Norio ones that we could do, which were the first, I think there was 7 of them. And the last 2 will be when we get to the last area of the game. Ah, here we go. Here's the fox den that's not completed. Let's fix that now. Alrighty then, this is where I'm going to end this stream. So I made a lot of good progress in the 2 streams that I did for my Tuesday, and the next stream that you'll see from me of this will be when it's Wednesday for me, and I'll jump back into the main story to do more for Act 2 in tomorrow's stream, which will be longer than this stream was, of course, but Tuesdays I do 2 streams split apart as well. But I will be back with more Ghost of Tsushima when it's Wednesday for me. Hey there, Spectrum. Welcome on in. Hope things are going well today. Thanks for redeeming that, Casper. Ha! Including I'll be back. That was a good way to time it. I'll redeem that, of course, before we go. We're going to go and raid out 2 Crocodiles, who's in here not long ago. He's playing The Witcher 3 on the hardest mode without the HUD. Okay, so I've got one. Can you tell me what this is about? Yeah, a guy I trusted for years wants me dead. That's understandable. I've only known you 5 minutes and I want you dead too. Out. Come. Hurry up. Listen, if you're in a hurry, I'm almost through with you. Listen to me. My daughter has been kidnapped. It's the only chance I've got of finding her. If he sees me or I lose him, he'll kill her. What I need you to do is follow him. Tell him you're crazy about him. Try to bring him over here. I will do the rest, and you can go back to your normal life. Got it? No, please, help me. You're the only chance I've got. She has less than 10 hours left. Don't you understand? They're gonna kill her. Okay, alright, I'll help you. That is from Commander. Here's a general raid message that people can feel free to use. Also put one in chat for subscribers to use. Which is that one there. Hey there, Maxi. Welcome, dude. It's going really, really good. Did some more of the character tales that you can do with certain characters. Did some side stuff as well. And so I'm going to be jumping into the main story again in the next stream. But yeah, things are going great, dude. How about yourself? Would like to highly recommend people check out Cheesy, who's playing through Star Wars The Old Republic. Green, who's doing a playthrough of Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. I'm in a bear suit who's doing a playthrough of The Evil Within, working on getting through the game without dying once on the hardest mode. The most he's died in an attempt so far is 2 times. Also highly recommend checking out Lighters. They're playing Killer Instinct and other fighting games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter and Tekken. Also highly recommend checking out the Cinder, who's doing a stream of Dead Island Riptide. He's also going to be playing through Dead Island 2, Dying Light 1 and 2 as well. Mr. Gote plays games like Mortal Kombat 11 as well as Hunt Showdown and the Dark Pictures series. And also highly recommend checking out Maxi, who's playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey to get the Platinum for that game. And he's another great streamer to check out. Highly recommend. Maxi came out of lurk at the end. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Oh, that's no trouble at all. Thank you so very much for all the lurking that you do, dude. Muchly appreciated. How would you rate this game so far? Very highly, dude. It is, like, it's up there with Red Dead Redemption 2 for me. It's just such a phenomenal game. I'm absolutely loving it. It's definitely been worth the wait for me to get to because I've really, really enjoyed it. So I'm glad that I finally am doing a playthrough of it. But yeah, it's really, really cool. And no worries at all for the shout out. Absolutely no worries at all, dude. More than happy to give you one, that's for sure. Yeah, it's such a brilliant game, Maxi. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. It definitely lives up to its reputation. You know, some games you're not too sure if it will, but this is definitely a case of a game that has lived up to what people have said about it. And it definitely makes me feel that Ubisoft has a big, big hurdle to jump over with their Japanese set stealth open world RPG 5,000 hour combat experience game that you can't play unless you have Infinity, the quadruple A way of playing. They've definitely got a big uphill battle. That's okay for the shout out and for the stream as well, Bearsuit. Absolutely no trouble at all. Definitely catch you soon as well. Indeed, Maxi, typical Ubisoft. You're not wrong there. They've definitely been shown up by this game. And other games as well. So, not too sure if they can turn things around at this point because there's so much shit going on with Ubisoft lately. Thank you so much, Spectrum. I definitely will have a great evening and sleep when I get to sleep. Quite a few hours away yet. But thank you for being here too. Thank you everyone for watching. If you see me streaming this again, then you know it's become Wednesday. And on the weekend, I'll be getting back to Batman Arkham Asylum. Hope everyone has a good one. Until next time. Oh, I need to check to see what the next legend ranking is, because I didn't reach the next legend rank. And I've been naming the stream titles based on the name of the legend rank. So I'll look that up and then see what I'm going to call the next part. Thank you for the follow, Prom. Thank you very much. Bully dance. See ya, chomp.